our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Stop everything because Caitlin Clark just kicked off 2025 with the biggest opening you could imagine. The superstar scorer, clutch performer, and face of women's basketball started the year as the first guest on the New Heights podcast. Yes, Travis and Jason Kelce brought on the biggest name in sports, and Caitlin came ready. From surprising career insights to her mindset after a historic season, this interview is loaded with moments that hit hard. She's the most requested guest we've ever had and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Caitlin Clark. But here's the real question. How does Caitlin truly feel about the pressure of being a sports icon? What's next in her blazing career? And why is everyone still talking about that one NBA comment she made? Stick around. We're breaking it all down. Ready?
She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark. Please welcome everyone. Yeah.
The Kelce brothers wasted no time, opening the show with their usual humor, especially Jason.
I appreciate it. I'm excited. I don't get excited about many things, but this is at the top of my list.
And Jason wasn't exaggerating. Caitlin collected nearly 40 awards in her senior year at Iowa and shattered 62 records in her first WNBA season alone. And that's not even counting her first 3 college years. Her accomplishments were so overwhelming that Wikipedia had to make a separate page just to track all of them.
How many accolades did we leave off? How many accolades do you have right now at this point, Caitlin?
I think you might have made some up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure on that. I feel like you're kind of like Wayne Gretzky for basketball right now.
Gretzky.
The amount. If you go to the Wikipedia page and you look at like the list of like awards and achievements, it's like endless. It is. Yeah, we had to limit it to this list just to get the show started.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Caitlin shifts into a more emotional tone. She recalls how her mom lit up when she became an academic All-American, a recognition her family values just as much as her athletic success. Caitlin explains that every achievement came from hard work and a genuine love for basketball. Breaking records was never her goal, and then she reveals the accomplishments she personally thinks are the coolest.
Is there any accomplishment, I guess, of all these accolades that has meant the most to you?
Oh, gosh. That's a good question. Well, I'd give you the answer my mom would say is probably academic All-American. She was proud of me for being a good student in college. So
that's that answer.
Nobody
Love
talks
that
about
answer
that.
from mom.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did all right in school, so hung in there. But other than that, I mean, they're all cool, but you don't really care. It kind of just comes with it. It comes with having fun.
True to who she is, Caitlin downplays her Time Athlete of the Year award with humility. To her, it's more than a personal honor. It's a moment for women's sports as a whole. She points out how this kind of recognition reflects the growth of the entire movement, from packed arenas to record-breaking TV numbers. Caitlin makes it clear it's never just about her, and that's why she's admired on and off the court.
The Time Athlete of the Year was cool too, just because you see the list of like all the athletes that they've had prior to me, and a lot of those people I idolized growing up, and LeBron's been the only other basketball player. So, and it's cool as a woman, like they haven't had many females on the cover too. So for women's sports, it's kind of special, but you know, just kind of comes with playing the game and having fun as you guys.
Conversation turns fun. Caitlin gushes about her love for the Kansas City Chiefs. She lights up talking about how long she's been a fan and what the team has meant to her. With Travis Kelce sitting right next to her, the jokes and chemistry flow naturally.
That's right.
How long have you been a part of the kingdom?
I'm sorry, Jason. Not
You
to
can
crush
apologize
you.
to me. I'm honorary member.
I'm a Midwest kid, so there's this picture that's been circulating a couple years ago when I was on Peyton Eli's Monday Night Show, where I'm in a full Chiefs outfit. I had family in Kansas City, and I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 3 hours from Kansas City. So that's just the closest NFL team. So my dad was a big Chiefs fan growing up.
Favorite Chiefs moments to their championship mentality. One thing becomes obvious. Caitlin isn't just a basketball star. She's a full-on sports fan through and through.
People think I'm like a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm like, no, I was there before Patrick and Travis. Like
I love it.
We were ride or die. So we've been big fans. And now obviously all the success you guys have had has made it a lot of fun for.
And she sets it up perfectly. Here's Caitlin describing exactly what it was like growing up as a...
Who was your childhood like?
My brother loved Tony Gonzalez. Like that was
Tony
his guy.
G.
Yeah.
What a guy.
So
He was the chief.
We would go to like one game a year growing up with my cousins down in Kansas City.
That's so
and we
fun.
still try to go. We went to the Christmas Day game last year. I think the year before you might have played on Christmas Eve, maybe. We went to that. We were sitting outside for that one. My toes were like about to fall off. My fingers about to fall off. I don't get how you guys play in that type of weather, but it's fun. And like obviously
we got heaters on the sideline. They let us cheat.
Arrowhead's not.
Caitlin dives into her early basketball years, talking about how the sport has always been part of her life. She remembers playing against boys, her middle school competitions, and the moments she first started standing out. Then comes the jaw dropper. She got her first college recruiting letter in 7th grade. While other kids were wrapped up in school drama, Caitlin was already on elite programs' radar. Now she reflects on how that moment shaped everything that followed.
Time. So hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon. Maybe a playoff game or something. So
I'll tell you what, we punched our ticket, so we're definitely we're going to at least I would assume we at least got one at Arrowhead, but you're invited to them all. So
all right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Caitlin also shares how her parents made sure she enjoyed high school to the fullest. She credits them for surrounding her with strong role models who helped her grow not just as an athlete, but as a person.
It was always a big deal. My dad always had them on, whether we were in the basement, whether we were upstairs. A lot of times my family would be cooking. My mom is like the best chef of all time. So she would oftentimes make really good food while we were watching. But that's what I really looked forward to most on Sundays. There wasn't obviously college sports, but, we would be watching the Chiefs and I would be upset if they lost. And I still am. Like every Sunday, that's what, is usually the brightest part of my day is turning on the TV and
looks back on those years with real gratitude. And at just 22, Caitlin is already reflecting on how drastically her life has changed. Her maturity goes far beyond her age.
Your first recruiting letter in 7th grade?
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. So at the time, like...
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you playing with high schoolers at this point?
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Like, where college, like, recruitment has kind of gone. It's just insane. But also...
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like, my parents were just, like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They, like, wanted me to be in 7th grade and, like, enjoy middle school and, like, hang out with your friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college.
I love that.
It's kind of just what came with it. Caitlin reflects on her rookie season and the challenge of juggling 2 roles, fitting in with her teammates while standing out as a generational talent. She explains how she adjusted to the intensity of the league while staying true to her style. It's an honest look at someone who knows when to lead, when to follow, and how to lift her team without overshadowing them.
So I didn't really take any visits until like after my freshman year of college, and then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush, and my parents did a really good job of like make sure, I have a good circle around me. Like it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like also that wasn't really a thing when I was.
She closes the topic by thanking her veteran teammates for helping her transition into the league. She speaks with genuine appreciation for their guidance, support, and leadership. For Caitlin, talent never tells the whole story. It's the people beside her who make the journey meaningful.
It is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
yeah, it was close. Like people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
And especially in basketball.
Now it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
oh, times have changed.
Yeah, it's 7th grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like I was just going out there and hooping and having fun. And it's kind of just what came
back to Aaliyah Boston's words during her first matchup against the Connecticut Sun. She reassured Caitlin that it was okay for things to feel difficult, that challenges were normal. She told her they'd always have her back. Then came Erica Wheeler, offering warmth and support from day one.
And like, you come in as a rookie and like you said, like you're trying to figure out a new environment, new teammates. Like you don't want to say too much. You don't want to say too little. And it's just so hard. But like in my scenario, and obviously you guys too, like you're already highly thought of. Like people are turning to you to like be something or be someone. So it's hard. Like you're trying to get your feet wet, but also not do too much. And I think that's kind of what I struggled in early on is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how they're going to react.
Moments like these show the power of veteran leadership and gave Caitlin real comfort in her rookie year. The trio even remembers the exact moment Caitlin got her true welcome to the WNBA initiation.
No, and you nailed it.
Well. But also, like, I had a lot of really good vets around me, too. So I feel very grateful for that. And we had a fairly young team, too. So, like, people had been through it fairly recently, so they knew how I felt. But, like, I feel like that definitely is a huge challenge. And that goes for whatever professional sport. Like, you're trying to learn, but also people are looking at you like, you got to perform and, like, be what they draft.
Chemistry among the three is undeniable. Caitlin doesn't just tell her story. She makes space for others to share theirs. She listens with real attention, creating a conversation that feels natural, funny, and perfectly balanced.
Love Aaliyah Boston pouring into this young rookie. It's supposed to be hard. This is an adjustment period, and Aaliyah making sure that her rookie knows
Caitlin doesn't hold back as she shares her bold take on why NBA ratings have dipped. She points to what she believes is...
I just wanted to get ahead of it because I know this transition is tough. Just being undrafted and being a rookie, it's very unlikely that a vet, just take you in when you got the same position.
The mood turns more thoughtful as Caitlin talks about how life-changing the past year has been. She describes how it shaped her growth, both as a player and a person, through challenges and new experiences. Jason was a male swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis. The laughter continues as she recalls being launched off a tube into a lake and wondering if she was okay. Classic Midwest moment. But then she gets real, expressing deep gratitude for the wins, losses, and people who supported her at every step. It's raw and emotional, showing why her impact extends far beyond basketball.
My eardrum popped and like ruptured. Ooh. And I knew it right away because I've done it before. And I was just like, it hurts so bad. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but
I've done it. How did you do it before? Can I guess?
I was I guess. It was very Midwestern.
You did it in water. In water. Something
correct.
With water.
I got launched off a tube.
Why did you just get so excited? What are you, some brainiac?
That's how I did mine. I went off the diving board and tried to do as many flips as I could and smack my side of my head in the Heights High School swimming pool.
Is missing, whether it's heated rivalries, style changes, or how stars are promoted. It's a fearless and refreshing view from someone who knows what keeps fans engaged. Now, let's hear Caitlin's unfiltered vision for bringing NBA viewers back.
A male swim cadet, so he had to
This wasn't during swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis.
That's funny. But yeah, I got launched off a tube in the middle of a lake. I was like underwater. I'm like, am I okay?
That's some Midwest stuff right there.
But yeah, so that was my welcome to...
Follows up by talking about the constant evolution of sports and why she believes change isn't just inevitable, it's necessary for basketball's future. Then the fun kicks in as the trio jumps into rapid-fire brainstorming, throwing out bold and creative ideas, some aimed straight at Commissioner Adam Silver, about how to bring new energy to the NBA.
I would say, like, I don't know, life-changing, maybe?
That's a great one. I think
that's all in a good way. Like, I mean, things just change really fast, like, as you guys know. Like, that's just how the world works, and especially with social media, people see a lot of your life, but that's what makes it fun and why I've had so many cool opportunities too. So it's crazy, like looking back at a year ago today or around this time, like I was just beginning my senior year of college. And obviously, people knew who we were and people attended our games, but it's obviously not on the magnitude that it is now.
They go all in on the wild stunts and over-the-top gimmicks from recent NBA All-Star games. And this time, they don't hold back.
So like life just changes fast, but that's what makes it fun and cool. And, quickly started a new chapter of my life too, like moving here to Indianapolis, and feel lucky I'm still in the Midwest. I know you guys like the Midwest. So
I've been in the Midwest my entire life. Jason's officially an East Coaster now.
Yeah, but Philly of all the East Coast cities kind of has like some Midwest feel to it.
It's the most west.
I don't think Philly wants to hear that. They'll probably hate that I said that, but whatever.
Yeah, they're not going to like that comment. They want to be far from the Midwest.
No doubt.
Even the NBA in-season tournament gets roasted invested as they tear into it with sharp jokes and uncontrollable laughter.
What are your suspicions potentially as to why the NBA ratings would be down?
Honestly, like, I feel like the average just like basketball fan doesn't understand how good NBA players are, and they think it looks like they're not trying. I promise you they're trying. They're just like so good. Like, that's why it looks like they're not trying. And obviously the physicality of the league has changed a lot, and I wasn't around when it was like much more physical, and maybe people want more like beef and physicality, and people think it's gotten soft, but I think that's also because the skill has just changed.
The conversation stays light as Caitlin shares chaotic, hilarious golf stories that leave everyone in the room laughing.
That's what's great about basketball. Like, it's always evolving. Like, it's going to be different than when MJ played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. So it's hard for me to like put my finger on like why it has gone down. And also it's competing against a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Like, football is just, you know, that's America's favorite thing. I think people should like, I mean, I love 3-point shooting. I love seeing guys just like launch threes, but not everybody loves that. So
Jason jumps in with a perfect question about Caitlin's relentless competitive streak. Her answer? Classic Caitlin, clever, funny, and full of personality.
What do you think about a 4-point line?
I love that. Let's do it.
That's actually
a great idea.
Genius. That is
genius. 4-point line.
How does the criminal justice major come up with the best marketing plan right here?
Sometimes you just got to open your eyes, Jason. Look at the sheet of paper in front of you.
Or we could get like just 2 spots.
Yeah.
What about you're saying that everybody's questioning how physical the game is. What do you think a hockey style fight once a game? Just everybody picks a fighter.
Who doesn't like a
boxing gloves? So
2-minute penalty box, then you can come back in. You don't get ejected.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Caitlin then opens up about her plans after basketball. She talks about blending her marketing degree with her love for the game, growing women's basketball, mentoring young players, and creating opportunities for the next generation. Her future goals are just as bold and inspiring as her on-court game.
And that's when I loved it. I think it should be East versus West. Like, that's true All-Stars. Like,
no doubt.
East versus West, battle it out.
That's what it was about.
Yeah. So I think that's what it should be, but obviously not the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board for East versus West All-Stars. I think that's the whole point of it. That's why you're an All-Star. It's the best from the East versus the best from the West. Play each other. See which side.
Caitlin Clark leaves a lasting impression. Her honesty, humility, and forward-thinking vision stand out. She's not only shaping the future of the sport, she's building a legacy far beyond it. Don't miss what's next. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Click the video on screen. See you in the next one.